Hey guys, Dan coming at you with the final one of my 3 vlogs that I'm going to be putting out today. This one's going to be on movies, specifically a movie I rewatched recently that I really enjoy. Blade Runner, which is a bit of a cult classic. It was a commercial flop when it came out, obviously. But yeah, it kind of picked up steam with the rise of cyberpunk as a popular genre, with stuff like Neuromancer and Ghost in the Shell and that kind of thing. And Ghost in the Shell is another great movie, but I did anime already, so I'm gonna hold off on that one. Blade Runner really appeals to me mainly because of its strong theming. It has a very distinct aesthetic, and the plot, the characters, and everything in the world around them, the way stuff works, it all builds this incredibly intricate and incredibly well-developed sense of a dystopian, kind of morally grey future. And it's a little bit of a parody of the kind of rampant capitalism of the 80s and late 70s into the 80s, even into the 90s, the kind of end of the Cold War when America was in many ways at its zenith. And other movies that kind of ape a similar style, stuff like RoboCop, the original, not the awful remake. But this kind of borderline satire, I suppose, that we see in Blade Runner is something I think movies do so well, and they can actually I almost think they can do it better than books or TV shows or any other really medium, because they allow you to get a really vivid snapshot of a world. And because it can make these images of a world so real and so engaging to a viewer, at least for me, this really helps bring me in when it comes to high concept sci-fi films like Blade Runner. There's never a point in that movie in which I'm not thinking about what's going on and why and what it means. And I think that's really the kind of greatest potential of at least these kind of films, that they can keep you thinking constantly rather than just having these poignant moments that a lot of other mediums have, whereas the rest of it's kind of filler. And I don't think all films are this way, especially modern films these days tend to be a bit too much fluff. But yeah, that's why I love Blade Runner, and it's why I love the films that I do tend to love. Anyway, if you guys liked the video, feel free to do so. And otherwise than that, you can subscribe below. And that's it for these trio of vlog videos. So be back to regular programming from now on out. Later, guys.